It's morning for me. I'm really glad you're here joining me today. I am Debora and I'm going to just stretch and do some yoga. I'm glad you're here. Let's motivate each other. All right? I dim the lights just because it just kind of helps to relax and stretch a little bit. I think without the lights too bright. I'm going to start right away into that inhale. We'll inhale, extend the spine, and exhale, flex. To just get us breathing and moving. Connect with your body, how it feels, what it needs. Really stretch out your thumb, index and fingers. Longing, lifting the floor with your hands. And then take child pose, feet together, knees apart. Again, still kind of gripping the mat with your fingers, stretching out your knuckles and wrists. Palms of your hands. You can move side to side with your hands, reaching up and with one hand pulling back the other hand, really opening up and through the shoulders. And then walk your hands to the left corner. Maybe stack the right hand on the left hand. Changing sides, and make sure you're stretching that's right for you as I just kind of guide you and motivate you, hopefully, to stretch, but to connect with your body and see what you need. Modify as you need to. You're going to come back to center and press hips forward into a gentle up dog and exhale back. And then come back into tabletop and just move side to side, wagging your tail. I have my favorite yoga music on. You want to put your favorite yoga music on. Good. Now bring your knees wide. Stretch your arms forward in a puppy, pressing your chest down or forehead down. Stretching out your arms and your shoulders. I just got a few pops, needed pops in my upper back and shoulders. Then come on up onto all fours. Take your left arm up and spread it through. Line on your left shoulder. Opening up here. Good, yeah. I think you can see me. You want to take your right leg and extend it, and right arm up and extend it. You can. And then slowly come on out. Take your left arm up. Take it down. Exhale. Other side. And exhale. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Up, inhale. And exhale, lower your hands down. Nice. Let's take our first down dog. So we'll inhale, stretch, look up, exhale, tuck your toes under your down dog, and then just bend one leg at a time, stretching out your calves. Coming up and down the toes. Good. Let's take the right leg up, open up the hip, and bring that right knee forward into pigeon. Feel free to lay down and cross your leg over into your stretch. Okay. And as we get down here, open up your hands. I'm going to switch to the other side of your mat, of my mat, so you can see me better. Pigeon right leg is forward. We're going to do some flow, stretching flow, and joint opening out of this position. So with your right leg is forward, you're going to turn to the left, keeping that right leg bent, and just stretch over to the left foot. Stretching your right side. Good. Now side plank, right hand down, coming up onto that knee and stretching your left side. And then picking up your left leg and extend, or first stretch your left quadricep. And then extend. If any of this doesn't feel comfortable, just modify it. Do what feels good for your body. And just motivate you and stretch as you're motivating me. Good. Now, release that leg, come back into your side plank. And then we're going to come all the way down into tabletop, facing the top of the mat. Extending that right leg out. Good. And take that right leg over to the left. Push down with the foot and just twist a little bit to look at it. And then bring that right leg back to center. So you're in tabletop. And then let's go into down dog. And this time be as still as possible in your down dog. And just push the thumb, index, middle finger down and push the floor away. And then we'll get that other side, left leg extending. Left leg forward into your pigeon or variation of your outer hip stretch. And again, I'm going to come around to the other side of the mat so you can see me as I do those other stretches. Okay, I'm going to put it against my right, opening up my hip and stretching this leg out. and side plank. And then stretching the right leg, right quadricep, and then extend back to side plank, and then coming around into tabletop, taking the left leg up and over, and then coming back into tabletop. Just, I feel like, okay. Walk your hands back to your feet into your first forward bend, and just relax here. Feel free to take this forward bend into any variations you choose to. You can bend your knees a lot. You can hold on to the back of your legs, really pulling yourself down. Also bend one leg at a time, letting your hips sway. You can use blocks here. If this feels good, I'm going to come into a squat, just turning my toes out and sitting down into my squat. Turn straight at the back. You can also open up your chest here into a little twist. Other side. So up and out again. Let's do that again. And then coming back into your forward. Take your hands back, stretch out your wrists and your shoulders. Maybe twist side to side. And then lowering your hands down. So let your breath back flat. You're going to walk into plank and slowly lower yourself down to the floor. Gently into the floor and move into an easy going camel. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Lengthen up the right and left leg. Look right and left. Stretch out your shoulders and back and your neck. Come back to center. Stretch your right side out like a T. Take your left hand and help you roll to the right side to open up your chest. And relax here. If you want to flip more into a twist, you can. I'm a little too tight for that. And then we're going to slowly come back out. Take your left arm out to the side like a T. So your hands are lined with your shoulders. Stretching out your biceps, forearms, chest, shoulder area. And then coming back down onto your belly, tuck your forehead And even do any variation. If this is uncomfortable for you, I'm just going to pull in my feet. And as I pull in my feet, I'm going to stretch my shoulders, my thighs, press the tailbone into the earth. And really stretch here for a moment. Then I'm going to come up and extend the legs into a nice billpoint pose to stretch out the chest, keep your neck long, keep breathing. Okay. And then come on down, let go of the feet, relax, look to the right, look to the left, come back to center, place your hands underneath the shoulders for a moment. We're going to take a serum, it's a yin yoga stretch. Maybe uh, let your hips and relax here for a moment. Let the legs wiggle out. Now, start to come in to your favorite seal. You can come back up onto your elbows or just press up into the hands. Hands can turn out. Shoulder blades can relax. And feel a nice stretch into the belly. Breathe into the belly and the hips. We'll hold this about 5 more breaths. Alright, slowly come out. Take your forehead down. Come back up onto your hands and your knees. Now, stretch back out into cat. Come back into child pose, and maybe on this one you want to sink your hands down toward your feet, or switch your hands forward. And if this is uncomfortable, just come into a stretch that just feels really good. Just stretch out your hips and back and your shoulders in. Maybe you lie on the floor before your knees into your chest. We'll take about 5 more breaths here to relax. Allowing your nervous system to relax. Utilizing gravity too, so like you can heavy into yourself. Like you're coming home. Feeling safe and grounded. We're going to open up into saddle. If that's uncomfortable, you can do any kind of hip opener or thigh stretch that feels good for you. I'm going to roll up. So this is going to be a lot on the feet and the knees, which is great if you don't have any knee or feet problems. You sit on several blocks if you're recovering from any kind of knee surgery. Start by Taking the toes under, just really stretching out the feet. And we can also take a toe balance here. Picking up the knees, trying to balance on the toes, and then hands coming to the heart as you bring the spine each one nice and straight. So that feels on the floor with the toes. Then dropping the knees down, stretching the feet more. You can also lean back and then lift up and through the shoulders, really stretching out your toes. And then coming back up, stretching out the toes the other way. Maybe picking one knee up at a time. Ooh, stretch. And I do a second set. And then this time I'm going to take saddle. And letting the knees come apart. Or you can sit in between the feet and do hero pose. Otherwise, saddle. If you can't lay down like this, just come back as far as you can. I won't be here that long myself. It's going to be intense this way. Keep breathing as you open up. I'm going to stretch out again in down dog, but I'm going to come back to this position. And your toes together, lift your right leg, but keep the right toes down so you're not opening the hip, you're just trying to increase the hamstring stretch of the left leg, keeping the hips moving. And then change legs. And then come on back down. This time, I'm going to see how my hero is. I'm going to pull fast down now. See how much I can sit down in between the feet using my hands to support my knee. Or you can also snuggle up. Because I'm just about sitting onto the mat, not quite. The hands pushing down, the fingers will help. And pressing the knees together helps support my knees. Okay. I'm going to come forward, cross my legs in, and form out into a boat pose. And I'm going to take boat in a way to try to stretch out my knees and my hamstrings. This is our first balancing position today, boat. Hips not liking it. Left hip is tired from my workouts. It takes a lot of leg strength as well as core strength and concentration. You're doing great. I'm going to come out of this position into butterfly. Bring your feet together and I'm going to turn around and face you again. Feel free to rock your butterfly if you'd like. Rocking can help loosen the joints and get different connective tissues. It can help to massage different connective tissues. We're going to come back and just spread out the legs. Pull the glutes back. Stretch out the toes. Relax here into your straddle. Stretch. Turn towards the right leg. Feel free to sit up on a bolster or a block. Let's turn towards the left leg. Okay, let's come up and come into okay. Slowly rise. And we're going to see how the legs do in an outer hip stretch. So I'm going to pull this left knee in all the way so the foot goes all the way to the hip, pulling the right knee over. And I'm actually going to sit out a block for this one. And then just do the best you can. Stack your knees. My hips, outer hips are pretty tight from my workout yesterday. I taught a weight lifting class with weights and small handheld weights and cardio. So my outer hips are pretty tight right now. So what I'm going to do is just cross the legs the best I can, and then I'm going to twist. Just a nice, easy twist. Woo. Pushing down with my feet to help support the twist. And then other side, twisting the other side. Getting back to center. And then easy cross-legged pose. So I'm going to pull this leg out and just come forward. So the same leg is in front. I'm going to come off of this just for easy cross-legged forward bend. Okay. And then again, you can twist in this forward bend as you walk over, walk your hands over to the right knee. Walking over to your right. And then coming up, we're going to do the other side. And I'm going to sit on my block. And and right knee forward, try to stack the left knee on top of the right the best you can. Remember, you can always do easy cross-legged pose. I'm trying to, this stretch, when you stack your knees, for me, I'm really getting that, in through the IT bands. under the feet to help me support my stretch, the back, and then other side. And then back to center, coming forward. After these seated stretches, we're going to grab a strap and do leg stretches with the strap. Coming off, I'm going to come off my block. You don't have to, and we'll do easy cross-legged posture. Just easy cross-legged. So the same leg that was stacked on top, still in front. As you sit down, just do an easy cross-legged pose, stretching. Again, you can still sit up on a bolster or a floor. Again, you can reach over to the left knee, giving a nice side stretch. And then over to the other knee. And then let's open up our legs one more time into straddle stretch and see if we loosen up forward. I know for me, I feel a lot more freedom than I did in our first straddle stretch. Okay, I'm going to come up and grab the strap, and we'll lie down and do leg stretches through the strap. You go ahead and get ready for that as well. I'm going to keep my block handy, and I bolster a blanket to do some supported stretches. After leg stretches with a strap, let's see, let's lie down. Let's do the left leg first. Right leg can be bent or straight. Relaxing the head, neck, and shoulders. And then opening that left leg out to the left side. And skip further away from the legs. These are some of my favorite stretches to do to open up my hips and my lower back. just take that leg up and cross it over. Just shift my hips a bit. And then I'm gonna try to find that stretch in that high T, that outer hip. So try to stack the left hip on top of the right, keeping my left shoulder down. And enjoy the twist the best you can. Okay, try to make that ankle, right ankle. Keep breathing as you open up into the heart and the neck and the shoulders. We'll stay here about 5 more breaths. Slowly bring that leg up. Take the strap off. Pull the foot down into a reclining lunge. Really getting big hip opener. Yes, tight and sore. I do a lot of lunges in my strength class with weights. And then we're gonna slowly come up. Give me a big body stretch. And then we're gonna do the other side. Take your right leg up. Okay. Let's stretch this leg. Nice relaxing inhales and exhales. Right, opening the right leg out to the right. Try to keep your left leg down and left hip down. So use your strap to help you as much as you need to give you a nice, like, not just a leg stretch, but to open in through that psoas muscles and your pelvic floor area. You may have had already a busy day. I'm starting out in the morning. If you're catching me at the end of the day, this is a really great way to also end the day with all this stretching. I'm actually getting ready for a busy day. Um, um, I have a aqua fitness class to teach. Those of you who didn't notice, I'm crossing this leg over from my outer hip and IT band. And after I teach that aqua fitness, I am taking my granddaughter, she's 2.5, to a, gosh, I don't even know what to call it, like a, they have this, like a little course that's set up for the little ones in this, like, acrobatic place at the mall, Capitola Mall. And it's really cute, but I do everything with her. So pretty much. So it's pretty fun though, including hanging on those acura yoga uh, silk hanging things. I don't know what you call them, but anyways, it's gonna be a big active day for me. My aqua fitness class and my granddaughter, so I'm like pretty excited and so glad that you're here motivating me to stretch. I hope I'm motivating you too. Okay, let's take that right leg up. Shifting and adjusting into. And then we'll take that reclining lunge as you pull the knee down into the shoulder. Okay, in between the legs. And then a nice big running stretch. Banana stretch, bring your legs to the left side, arms to the left side. Now legs to the right side, arms to the right side. Banana stretch. Try to squeeze your legs together. And then we'll take a supported shoulder step. Putting the block underneath your lower back as high as you want to. Legs up. And if you want to take shoulder stand, not supported, just roll up. Okay. Working my hips up a little higher, working my shoulders back. And back in the shoulder stance. Now I'm going to take this into a hip opener as I lower the legs back down. Feet down. Gonna move the block right underneath my bottom. And try to stretch out the legs. And give me a big stretch into the belly and the hips. So a little bit like the good morning stretch without the block. So you can always take the block out. Come with the block underneath you. Now I'm going to bend the knees. So the feet flat, take the block out. Lower the hips. Lower the knees into the front. Rocking side to side. And then I'm going to just come into happy baby pose. Again, you can rock side to side. And then relax just for a few minutes. We're going to come back up into a seated position. Let's just relax for a couple of minutes. Roll out your legs and your whole body. Arms. and shoulders. Try to find stillness. Noticing your breath. And take one more breath. Stretch out your fingers. Bend your knees. Roll to one side. And then we're going to come up and just do a little bit more neck and shoulder stretching. So if you want to sit on a block, you can. And we'll focus in on the neck, bringing your fingertips behind your neck. Lift the jaw up, inhale. Exhale, bring your jaw down, close together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And lower your arms down and do some gentle. Change directions. Sit nice and tall as you stretch your neck. Bring your right ear to the shoulder and take this left side and just press it down and back. You can also do a half bind here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Take your time. If you want to change the cross of your legs, you can. Yeah. Mild hip stretch and knee stretch. Again, as we stretch this right side, drop the shoulder down and back, down or up, whatever feels best. Do a half bind if that's comfortable for your shoulder. And then bring your head up and roll the neck and shoulders back, or lengthen the neck, roll the shoulders back, and reach out with your legs. If this isn't comfortable, just bend your knees. You can put a block under your knees. Pull the glutes back, reach out with the heels, and just sit as tall as possible. Use your breath to lengthen your spine as you press the shoulders down into, like, you're trying to press the hands down into the mat. If you have longer arms and a shorter torso, you might have to bend your elbows to get the spine straight and tall. And so you work with your body type as I work with mine. I have two curves in my back of scoliosis. And so it gets really tight sometimes because of that. Keep breathing. Mm. So keep trying to lift the ribcage up out of the hips as you reach out with the legs. Keep working the shoulder blades down your back to open in through the chest. Keep the neck growing up out of the shoulders. Ears reaching up to the sky. Finally, start to come forward with your spine toward your toes. Now start to reach your hands toward your feet, keeping that length. And out 3 or 4 more breaths. Use the exhale to help you hold into yourself. And slowly come back up. Sit comfortably. We'll finish up with alternate nostril breathing. Just sit back and up to my block. Right hand coming out. Index middle finger in palm of your hand. Right thumb on the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Ring finger on the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Thumb on the right nostril. Exhale through the left. That's 1 round. Continue on your own. Relax your jaw as you breathe. If you can't breathe through your nose, breathe through your mouth and still stimulate your naughty points on your nose. Your energy points. If you can, hold your breath at the top and stimulate both points as you squeeze your fingers into your nostrils. Let's just do one more round. Now just relax your hands. Notice your normal breathing. And if you'd like to make an intention for the rest of your day, do so now. Namaste. All right, thank you so much. It looks like there is a question. Go ahead and let me see. It says, looks like somebody has a question. Yeah? Trying to figure out how to. I don't know. Did you write it in there? Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, we did. I don't know if you saw me do some foot exercises. We did a lot for the feet. I don't know if you saw it throughout the video. Um, the pointing where you sit on your feet and you tuck your toes and sit on your feet. That's really good, as well as down dog, bending one knee at a time, really stretching out the calves. So, like stretching out the calves here, yeah, and pointing the toes really helps us stretching out these muscles. Even the leg stretches with the strap is helpful. And then what I always suggest is, I don't know, obviously there's so many foot problems, but you can always massage your feet out using your thumbs and just pressing into the areas that, and you'll find a sore spot. So if you find it, like a energy point that's blocked, it'll feel a little sore and tender. And so just kind of gently massage it and breathe into it. And then other things for the feet is circling your ankles. We didn't do that today. Circling your ankles and pointing and flexing and spreading out your toes. And then also, we didn't do any standing work, but believe it or not, all the standing yoga, warrior postures, and all of those strengthen your calves and shins, and it also stretches them out, and you're strengthening your feet as you're barefoot on the mat. And so I don't know if that helps at all. It looks like problem there is, please don't do it yet. There's another problem because my glasses are broken. And I need to see the soles of your feet really close, please. I see. Um, but yeah, so I hope those suggestions help for you. And maybe my other students are watching me. Um, so yeah, just do your stretches with your calves, your shins, circle your ankles, spread out your toes. Um, and I will see you next time. I'm going to go teach my aqua fitness class. And thanks for your question. I really appreciate it. Take care. Bye. Okay.